A lot of people think, oh, you're in your 30s, testosterone's probably still where it should be. Oftentimes it's not. We have guys at Game Day Men's Health in their 20s that come in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
How are them shoulders?
They're getting better. Oh, shit.
What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
Ain't shit, same old grind. Let me put this damn camera on. There we go. That's much better. What's going on with y'all?
How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was cool, man. I didn't, I'm always happy when I don't eat myself into a food coma. You know what I'm saying? When you just go fucking ham because you can, and and you just say fuck it. I've done that quite a few times. In you ever eat so much you get mad at yourself, like legit pissed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're asking yourself, like, why the fuck did you do that? And you know better than to do that, and you just feel like that little bit of spit up in your throat. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you just ate too fucking much, like, bro, like.
And halfway through, you're already gonna put yourself in that spot. And
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Been there.
Yeah.
I enjoyed on Thanksgiving though. I ate a lot of desserts. I can't lie. We had a lot of pies, a lot of desserts. So I had to get a little sliver of one of each of everything.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
So, on Thanksgiving, I kind of allow myself to try things, but I've learned to not overdo it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll take a couple of, these certain cookies. I definitely had some sweet potato pie, some pumpkin cake. I ate, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I done had moments where I done ate, 10 cookies. I done ate half the pie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like just too much. But I enjoy holidays and Thanksgivings, you know what I'm saying?
Me
it's
too.
a time to just, kick back, see family, friends,
Yeah.
It's cool when I can enjoy it. I've had when I did the Olympia in 2022, that was rough because it was in December. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that Thanksgiving, I'm like, I had a plate, but I was locked in, so I didn't give a fuck about cookies or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was rough. So it's cool. Like, this time around, I was able to just, like you said, eat some desserts because I love desserts. That's the shit that gets me.
That's me too.
Sweet
It's
shit.
the desserts.
The hard part's when you can't stop. When once you start.
Yeah. I actually lost weight over Thanksgiving.
Oh, so your metabolism's on fire then.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing. And don't that be crazy when you be expecting like, oh, I'm 10 pounds. I didn't gain. I know I gained 10 pounds. You step on the scale, you're like, what the fuck? I lost weight.
I was like, man, I should have had a couple more plates. I should have gone back.
The ebbs and flows of a bodybuilder.
Yes, for sure. Have you guys started decorating for Christmas? Are you the type
my tree? Yeah, so that was definitely something we're doing different. We'll normally wait like a week or two before Christmas to put up the tree, but we put up the tree yesterday, and I wanted to go buy some decorations and stuff earlier today, but my daughter had a tournament at her high school for a hoop game, so we went there and watched that. But at some point this week, I'm gonna go shopping. Yeah.
Do you guys do real trees or do you do just fake trees, fake ones?
Yeah, I used to do a real tree. That shit's work.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to keep a real tree alive down here in Florida too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that would be. Y'all don't even get snow and shit.
No.
Y'all Christmas is bad different. You know what I'm saying?
I'm outside right now.
Yeah. See, I like that. Know what I'm saying? I'm planning on going to North Carolina to go in New Year's with my mom because I'd like when it's nice outside on New Year's. I could sit outside, like, he's sitting outside, enjoy the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100.
I don't know what are the winters like up there, Mike. So like, what's it like right now? Has it started snowing yet in Maine?
We had some snow today, a little bit. It didn't stick.
It didn't stick.
Honestly, the past like 10 years, winters are not as bad as they were growing up.
Yeah.
We'll get like 2 or 3 good snowstorms, but that's really it. It's not.
Yeah,
It gets cold though.
we haven't had a blizzard since '09. Like we typically get a blizzard in Pittsburgh like every 10 to 15 years, where it's like the whole city has to shut down because it's just too much snow, which is
Bro,
rare. You know what I'm saying?
what do you guys do in Pittsburgh when it gets cold and icy? Because your hills are crazy.
Well, we be having salt trucks, you know what I'm saying? So salt trucks come out and salt the roads when it's icy and shit out, you know what I'm saying? But if you're out there before the salt trucks get out there, that's where you get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, we'll have black ice. So there'll be ice, you don't even see it. You know what I'm saying? You trying to turn the bend and your car is not turning, your wheels turning, but your car is still moving. That shit is definitely scary. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the cool things about living in Pittsburgh. We do get all seasons, you know what I'm saying? But the snow hasn't even really been that bad here. Even like you say, like when I was a kid, it used to snow in Pittsburgh in October and November. Now it rarely snows here as much. It'll snow like it'll sprinkle right now, but we won't really see no snow until like January.
Yeah. We don't see as
Mike
much
and Doug, Mike and Doug, you're really out of the loop right now. The three of us are.
I know I need food. Got no food.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't have no food on me right now either.
But I got the goated.
Zero.
That's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. I got the regular Pepsi Zero.
Here we go.
Okay. What ice is that one, Ranson?
This one's cranberry frost.
Oh,
it's part of the holiday like pack.
That one looks good.
Oh, there's a holiday pack.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like the ice.
The good thing about these two is like I'm supposed to have nothing that has added sodium in it right now. So like these have no sodium to them at all.
Yeah, because we was just talking about Thanksgiving. You're close to show. Did you get to eat a meal on Thanksgiving, or did you was like, nah, I'm not really
no free meal. So what happened though, luckily, is Wednesday was my check-in with him, and we had dropped fucking like 3 pounds like overnight and stuff. So he was like, run the refeed tomorrow. So I had a refeed on Thursday, so I got quite a bit of extra food, which was nice. And just to mess with Cameron too, because he had put up something about people if you're not in a prep, enjoy your meals and stuff too. So just to fuck with him, I was like, so what do I got to do to like get a dessert? And he was like, dude, don't make me be the bad guy here. Like, had this whole one. I was like, Cameron, I'm just joking. I'm just happy to get like almond butter and Kerrygold butter on my meal to some extra rice. Like, you don't know how happy that makes me. So,
oh yeah. I mean, I was explaining too before you got on. Like, I've experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Being in a prep during Thanksgiving, and it's tough. I was able to have a free meal. I was way under my weight cap where I was expected to be. So, we knew the free meal wasn't going to do anything, but really just give me a bunch of energy. And then I knew not to overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't have no sweets or anything like that day. I was like, because
that's all I wanted, man. Like my middle child, she made a cheesecake, and dude, she made it on Wednesday night. It smelled so good. Literally, I'm sitting in bed just like smelling the same like this. I was like, that's all I wanted. And then, walk in the kitchen on Thanksgiving, like after I had trained, and there's like brownies and like all this other shit. Like, I just want some of these. And I think it probably wouldn't really even hurt me because like I'm already I'm under the weight cap now. Like, stuff's good, but like I just like
yeah, I know. It's like not even worth it because you know what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying? You know you're not missing anything, and your goal for what you're going for is, you know, something you're shooting for. So that's what I used to always tell myself. And even with my fitness challenge coming up, you know, one of the things I'm incorporated with a lot of people is we eat for results. You know, when when you want to look a certain way, you have to eat a certain way. And it's not that you can't ever have these things again, but you just want to have a mindset about yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know, I can not eat certain things and not feel a certain type of way. It's like I can go to the bar and I cannot drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to drink just because I'm at the bar. I'm actually just enjoying my time with whoever I'm with. You know what I'm saying? And I can drink water, and people are like, "What? That's crazy." But I'm like, I don't have to be drunk or have a drink to be in a bar. I don't have to have sweets at a Thanksgiving dinner or something like that. Now, if I choose to, I can. But you know, it's like for you, I understand that. You know,
hey man, we're fucking we're under 2 weeks out now, man, and you know the ultimate goal's there. So, is it hard right now, dude? Like I literally, so since switching, like, you know, to where I'm working out with FedEx, like I'm able to actually get a little bit more sleep. Like I'm getting a solid at least extra hour and a half of sleep every night, which is huge. And like I'm actually getting REM sleep again. And good. So I'm dreaming, but the dreams I've had over the past few days have all involved me eating food I shouldn't. And like, literally, I had
you wake up in panic mode.
I've done that.
Literally, I had the most vivid fucking dream the other night of me sitting there and like it was like, I don't know what kind of baked good it was in the dream, but I know I was eating baked goods that were like fresh baked, and I'd eaten like 3/4 of 2 dozen, and then all of a sudden been stopped and I'm like, oh shit, what have I done? And then that moment Cameron came in the room, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and then like I woke up and like all panicked, like, did I actually eat that or was it a dream?
I swear to God, I had that happen multiple times. Yo, that shit is crazy how your mind does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've literally woken up in hot flashes and sweats, like, oh shit, did I eat them fucking donuts? You know what I'm saying? Because I love donuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking love donuts.
For Mike, it's probably the Little Debbie Christmas trees.
Oh man, that's my fucking kryptonite, bro.
Oh man.
Oh man, that shit.
Forget it.
I had one this weekend. They're so good. Speaking of dreams, you know what's crazy? Because I hear people talk about like wet dreams. You hear about that growing up and shit, bro.
Here we go. What are we in? We're 18 minutes in. Here
Let's
we go.
do it.
Let's do it. We're already in. Let's go.
I'm ready to hear it.
I've never had.
Luke's gonna come in within the next 2 minutes.
Whoa!
Yeah,
You've never had a wet dream?
Never, bro. I've never had sex in my dreams ever.
So you used to beat your dick early then. So you was beating your dick early.
Yeah.
That's why you weren't having.
He was.
Here we go.
Every night before bed. That's what he did. Every night before bed, that's how I go to sleep. That's why he never had it.
Only people who didn't have wet dreams
I
were
still
people
get
who
those fucking like consistently.
Well, I'll tell you what doesn't happen. I never get to penetrate nothing. Something always fucks it up, and I never.
What?
Worse, bro.
Yeah,
you get blue balled in your dreams?
In my dreams.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever had sex in my dreams though.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I've had a wet dream though before, but I don't know if I was having sex though.
Come on, this isn't a white thing here. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I'm not buying this shit. Fuck,
I don't know. I swear I can't even think. I mean, shit, because that was so long ago. I was a teenager when I had one.
Yeah.
I've never had one as a grown adult. I don't think.
I have, especially like when I get back on a cycle. If I've been on just like TRT for a while, when I get back on a cycle, dude, it's just
bad.
Boom. Oh. Yeah.
The trend is in. It ain't just fucking night sweats.
When you add the trend back in,
Huddle in your pants.
He said,
Yes.
"Huddle in your pants."
And it's like that. It's like that with me, dude. It's like that with the trend until like you start adding the AIs in, and then that kind of fades away. Like we just bumped up on Friday. We bumped Arimidex up to 1 milligram a day, so that's gonna go fucking. That drive's gonna go away here soon.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, forget it. That's crazy. I've never noticed a difference in whenever trend never made me feel like I don't think I've ever gotten any like side effects like that, except for sleep.
Dude, trend will make me obviously more aggressive. It makes me hot as shit.
Yeah.
The dosage depends on how I sleep. Like I'll sweat like crazy tonight, but the dosage depends on if it affects my sleep or not.
Yeah.
I usually don't go high enough with it to actually give me insomnia.
Yeah.
But it will shoot my sex drive through the fucking roof.
Because you don't really,
exactly.
When you're lean like yourself, you don't really need that much. If you going, I'm glad that you said that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some outrageous protocols with that.
We just bumped mine up. So I'm doing 40 milligrams a day.
Yeah. Bro, if I don't jerk off before I leave the house when I'm on trend, I'm liable to catch a charge out there.
Oh, you're
that
funny
shit.
as hell.
Whoa. Time out. You're doing this before you work out?
He said
no. No, I just mean
you said leave the house. So I mean, like, so if
in my day. In my day to day.
All right.
Bro. That shit cranks
I don't know.
Yeah.
As a kid, I've had wet dreams. Not a lot, but not as an adult.
I've never had one. I've never even had sex in my dream. Last night I had a dream.
Something's going on with Justin. Justin's not saying shit on this.
He said I plead the fifth.
I had a dream last night, and I swear the ass was right here in front of me, and everything was like going down.
Hard for me to remember my dreams.
Couldn't get it to it,
and it just wouldn't. Like things would happen.
I know.
You cock yourself.
That's not the mic I know.
Yeah, I know. I mentally cock block myself in my dreams.
What the fuck?
I know.
That's fucked up.
That's terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to figure that out. Maybe you might have to stay asleep a little bit longer.
I'm going to have to see
you probably wake up too fast.
Sleep specialist. Figure this out.
He's like, the psychologist is like,
do you have a
what's
sleep
your real
pack?
problems,
Do you snore a lot? You wear one of those things? You do?
Yeah, I got CPAP. Yeah.
How do you go to sleep with that thing on?
Dude, it's so easy.
It took me like a month to get used to it. Yeah.
It took me a full week to get used to it.
Really?
The first night I used it, I only slept 4 hours, which is about normal. I felt like I slept 12.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
And like if I ever go without wearing it or without using it at all anymore, I don't sleep. I'll be up the entire night and I will feel like shit the entire next day.
Dude, I don't sleep without it.
Yeah.
You know what it is for me, Ransom? It's like when I used it, all of a sudden I woke up and didn't feel tired in the morning. And it was like, oh, this is how you're supposed to feel. Like,
yeah, it was like literally I woke up and I was like, because I woke up before my alarm that day, like quite a bit before it. And I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I feel okay.
Yeah, you feel good. Yeah.
It's like,
are y'all's doctors prescribed or did you get them from somewhere?
Mine was. I actually got a sleep study done and got it prescribed. But you can go you can go to websites and get it prescribed.
I'm thinking about it because I didn't know I snore like I snore.
Bro, it'll change your fucking life, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really The first night I slept with it, you know how you get like a sleep score?
Yeah.
From your app. I got like a 64 and it was like the best sleep I've had in like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I swear it changed everything in prep for me too. I think it was easier to lose fat. I think it was easier to put on weight. I truly think like getting a CPAP changed the last 2 years of bodybuilding for me.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I might have to. I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do my due diligence and see about getting one of them things. I just always be. I've never. Maybe I've seen like an older version. They just seem like they're just uncomfortable and loud.
They're not that loud. I have, I think the AirSense 10. It's like the older model that Resma has, like the prior one.
Yeah.
And like I've messed around with a few different masks.
Mhm.
The one that works best for me is just like they call it like a nasal pillow, so it literally just like sits right under your nose.
Mhm.
It's not a full face mask
Yeah.
because like the full face, like I had one that was like kind of a hybrid. It was part not nose and like part like face mask, but with a beard, like it just didn't seal well, and then it like felt like to have it like tight enough, it just like it like hurt my cheeks and shit. But this one just sits like right here. The hose comes out the top, so it's not the hose doesn't come out here, which is nice. So like it's out of the way. It's perfect. Actually, I'll take my mouth at actually night too. So I'll take my mouth and then use that, and then dude, it's
Oh, so
golden.
your mouth is shut and you're just breathing in your nose and out your nose.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
I
Mike,
can't
is
do that.
yours doctor prescribed?
No, mine's not. I just bought mine like secondhand off of
Yeah.
a lady down New Hampshire. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Because I was looking online. It looks like you can buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so it don't have
There's
to
a
be doctor
website called
prescribed.
Sleep Play. I'll send you it, Doug. It's sleepplay.com.
Yeah, send that to me.
And you can like essentially buy a prescription from them, and then you can buy a machine. And like all their machines right now are like on sale because of Black Friday and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke, I got a
Oh,
question.
yeah, go ahead.
Do you in your dreams, when you get the chance to have sex, are you able to? Are you able to penetrate, or do you just is some shit always stopping that?
In your adult life, have you had a fucking wet dream?
I don't really be dreaming that much, bro. Honestly,
Wow.
I really don't.
So he came
I
in
feel
at the
like
This
right
is me and
time.
Brendan,
I
man.
feel like
Why
me
do
and
you think
Rancid
you're
are
not
fucking
dreaming?
degenerates.
Do you think you're
We-
not
yeah.
getting into REM sleep?
Oh, for sure, bro. My sleep apnea is fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Do you have a
It's so
CPAP?
bad. I have a CPAP, and I've had it since March of 2023. But I go to sleep with it every single night on my face, and by 2 hours in, I rip it off and it's on the floor. Like in my
Yeah.
sleep, I take it off.
You need to adjust your settings and shit, then, man.
I know I have the one that like auto regulates or whatever.
Yeah,
I
you
need
can
something
change-
more
you can change
powerful,
that.
bro, because I literally just feel like I'm suffocating all night.
Yeah.
Which model do you have? Do you know?
I gotta
Is it a
check my
Resmed?
I don't know off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I'll help you to like try and adjust it in Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I custom adjusted mine because I had it to where it was like the auto done, and like it was just
It's never enough,
it was
bro.
weird.
Yeah,
Well,
and
for
I
me
keep-
it was for me it ended up being like too much
Yeah.
to where
really?
like to where like it was almost like suffocating from too much air.
Dude, I
And
can't
then-
get enough. Like, there'll be times where like I'm starting to fall asleep and I'm just like, and I have to like take it off to get my breath, and I'm like, bro, fuck this shit.
Yeah, you
I
can
just go on the
you
floor.
can set it to where it stays within a certain range, or it only stays at like at a certain number. You can set that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good news here is that I don't think it's hindering his growth at all.
Yeah.
Fuck
No. No.
So imagine if he starts
Fucking
getting into
shit,
REM
dude.
sleep.
That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
Not
bro.
even.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I asked. You know what I mean? Because that's something that I've noticed and just have heard. You know that people are having. You know the better you can increase your sleeping, your quality of
Well,
sleep. You know, wearing a
that's why
CPAP.
when I got my CPAP, I was like super excited because so many people are like they're like, oh, it's the best thing ever. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna da 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 da. Bro, I put that bitch on the first time and I was like, I cannot breathe, bro. I was like, this is horrible. I couldn't. I just couldn't. It literally felt like I was getting suffocated.
Yeah.
And you would think like you put this thing on and it's like, oh my God, I can breathe finally. Like it helps. It does not feel like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to find the right settings, and finding the right mask helps a lot too.
Yeah, I might need a new mask, honestly.
I had to go through like 3 masks before I found the like
So I
one
have
that
the-
fit my
Same.
face.
I have the
Yeah.
full face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so I was about to
I
say, so yours goes
started
over your
with one of
nose and
those.
mouth.
Mine goes over nose and mouth, yeah.
I started with one of those, then I went to a hybrid, so it was like a nasal pillow and like mouth, and then now I'm just on the nasal pillows, and that's the best one,
And
Steve,
you
for
say
me.
you tape your mouth.
Yeah, I'll take my mouth too.
That's I'd be scared to tape my fucking mouth.
So taping my mouth was weird
Same,
when
bro.
I first started doing it. Like it freaked me the fuck out because it was especially like if I was real congested and stopped up because I have bad DBA septum anyway, so it's hard to breathe
So
through my
do
nose.
I. So do I.
So like it was terrible. So I had to adjust my CPAP to, instead of like slowly ramping up, I had to go ahead and set it to where it was the pressure it needed to be right off the rip, or like I would literally sit there and feel like I was suffocating. So I had to set it at a certain thing so it's enough pressure like right when I put it on with that tape where it's bad.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I got an interesting question from one of my clients today, which he wanted me to ask on the podcast. He said, as a coach, what is the line between a client asking questions about the process for self-engagement and enrichment versus questioning your process?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to, okay, are they asking the question every once in a while and just like something that's kind of detailed, or they just, when they ask a question and you give them the answer, they'll go, okay, well, why?
Right.
Or be giving pushback to your answer. If they're pushing back to your answer, obviously, then they're sitting there like trying to battle you with stuff. But if you're giving them an answer and they're like, okay, cool, I get it. I think that's that's pretty dry to me.
It's also like you start to know like who the clients are that execute and who the clients are that are bullshitters. And so like when you've got a kid that's like, he's always on his shit, and then he might ask like, hey, just out of curiosity, like, what's the thought process behind this, da 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 da. And you answer, and like Ranson said, they're like, okay, cool. Then it's like it's how it's delivered and like their past experience with you too, versus some kid who's like, always making excuses and always swapping things around and kind of doing his own thing, and then he's being like, well, why are we doing this anyways, kind of thing.
Yeah. I think it. Go ahead, Justin.
It's the intentionality behind it, like what their intentions are usually off the rip. Like those guys just kind of like, I call them assholes. Like they'll ask a bunch of questions and never fucking take your advice. Like you see those guys all the time. But like, with clients, like if they're picking for some reason to like kind of combat you or just really they want to learn. Like it's very,
you can tell when someone's trying to learn versus when they're trying to be like, because nowadays the problem is with the fucking internet is there's so much fucking information and everybody's a fucking coach and everybody's out there saying this is the right way, this is the right way, this is the right way, this is the wrong way.
I heard this from that guy online.
Yeah.
Is this true? Like,
so
why are we taking that approach?
So you can tell
that's it right there. The way you just worded it, that's how you usually know is like, hey, why aren't we doing it this way?
Yeah,
exactly.
Not of like, hey, what's your reasoning for us doing this? But why aren't we doing it this way instead? Like,
I have no problem if somebody's if they ask me out of curiosity, they're like, hey, I'm just curious. Why are we approaching it this way? Because I just want to know for next time when we approach it that
they're
way.
trying to learn, which I respect.
Exactly. I'm cool with that.
But I will also say this, to play devil's advocate on the flip side, if you are a coach and a client does ask you a question and you're a fucking cocksucker and you're like, shut the fuck up and just follow the plan, you're a shitty coach. Like, it is also your job to kind of teach and explain your thought process.
Well, yeah, because ultimately what most people don't realize, and I don't think what's talked about a lot, is a coach-client relationship is about learning each other and learning
100%.
the body of the person you're working with. You understand?
Yeah.
I truly believe that, if you have someone who's knowledgeable and they know what they're doing and your questions are more coming from a you want to learn standpoint, like how my relationship has always been with my coach, it's different because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, has my coach and myself been perfect every time? Like, no, because bodybuilding is about trying things to get a certain look. And when you increase your muscle mass, sometimes things that you tried before may not work. You might need to do different things. Like even just listening to Marty speak just recently on how his prep went for the Prague as opposed to how it went for the Olympics.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
You can still see that even at that high level, you're trying things, different things in your approaches into the show. So, if you're a kid, you have to understand that you should be getting into bodybuilding to learn. So, you want a coach that is proactive and explaining things to you, explaining what phase you're in, what we're doing during this phase, the purpose of
at the end of the day,
these chems, so somebody who knows what they're doing, they're not just giving you this and saying, here, take this, shut up and be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
But unfortunately, that's 75% of the fucking coaches that are out there right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Luke said, if your coach is
fucking awful
with you, because it's like this. Let's say, Mike, you really like this one machine in the gym. You really get a good connection with it. I might not. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't communicate that with my coach to be like, hey, this really isn't, I don't really feel this exercise. And my coach is like, oh, well, I want you to utilize what you connect well with. I want you eating what digests well in your body. You understand what I'm saying? I can carve up off of sweet potatoes and steak, but that don't mean that you can. That don't. So what's different for each person is understanding that the coach-client relationship should be a relationship of you asking questions and your coach also asking questions as well to see how your body's responding to everything that you're doing.
And another thing to top that, Doug, like people need to remember, even if you've done 1, 2, 3, 4 preps, every prep is different. Your body changes every single prep. So the approach that you took in prep 3 is not going to be the approach you're going to take in prep 4.
Yeah, it might be similar, but it's not 100% the same. And like sometimes, like the coach too, like it's okay to be like, if someone asks a question, be like, honestly, I don't know. I just want to see how your body reacts.
Mm-hmm.
And like because sometimes it is about that with people. Like, look, I have kind of a theory here. I just want to see how your body reacts and how it goes.
It's trial and error.
Because it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is a big trial and error sometimes, man.
You know who's the king of that? Is Aceto. Half the time this dude has no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. He just like, I forget who was telling a story about this. I forget who it was. It was someone he was peaking years ago. And like he made them eat this donut from a donut place across the street or something. And then they were like sitting there having a conversation, and he could see him like filling up and like flattening back out. And like in the middle of him talking, he was just like, eat another donut right now. Like there's no rhyme or reason. There's no science. It's just like, dude, like Aceto doesn't even really write plans. He just kind of tells you like, all right, do what you did again, or add a little this or pull a little that. Like, you know what I mean?
Saying that like he'll have like a file of like stuff he writes down like for that prep. But once the prep's over, he throws it away.
Yeah.
For like that client,
there's no point in keeping it. Your body's changing on a consistent basis, especially if you're growing.
Anyways, right? I mean, that's like what they're doing. They're just trying to.
I will keep.
This is the thing.
Information for that prep and that prep only, and then it gets deleted. Bye.
This is the thing I say a lot, bro. We're meatheads, dude. This is not a fucking. Like, yes, everything we do is technically science, right? Biology, whatever. But, like, this is not a sport. The best coaches and the best bodybuilders are not the smartest people. They're not, right?
That's facts.
You have an eye for it and a gift for it. And all that this really is, if you really want to dumb it down, now everyone wants to market it because they want to talk about their super calculated scientific approach to draw clients in, whatever. All it really is, I mean, y'all all coach people too, so you can all agree with this. There are times where, like, if you're carving somebody up, you're just going to throw a number at the wall and say, let's see what this looks like tomorrow. There's no calculation. There's no like, 533 grams of carbs today because of like, boo, 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 boo. It's like, nah, I'm going to like double all your carbs and then we'll see what it looks like tomorrow and then we'll go from there. So like all this stuff is like throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. And then a good coach is able to have the eye to be like, okay, this worked from that. This didn't. Now we adjust. Right.
Because I've had preps where my protein was high and getting to the show, my protein's damn near gone.
Yeah.
And it's all
USA's I had like in 2024, I pulled growth hormone 10 days out. I pulled test, all this stuff. At the amateur, I did a shot of growth hormone the morning of prejudging. You feel me? Like completely different. I didn't pull a fucking thing. I was still on test. I was still on all my injectables, everything. The year before, completely different situation, right? So it's all it is like just seeing
trial and error.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Staying with somebody who you have good communication with and you can learn. Because I always loved how my coach was able to get himself into spaces to also learn from other coaches as well. You know what I'm saying? Not closed-minded and it's like my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, there's so much information out here to be utilized and to learn from. It's like, why not? You know, and you're right, Luke. Sometimes I want to, just like with Ransom, you just had a refeed. You know what I'm saying? If I gave a client a refeed the last time and I had him at 500 carbs, and I feel like this time he could probably take 6 or 7, I'm going to try that to see how your body responds to that. Is that a little bit too much? He's a little spilled over. We probably don't want to do that next time. Or we might. Marty said he had 1,000 fucking grams of carbs. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no one guideline to how you load and come into a show or a prep. It's all about that's the cool thing when how your body's gonna respond and how you can look the best.
When you're working with a good coach too, and someone who operates that way and is never like always just trying to learn more. And the biggest thing, right, is like everybody's different. So if you're actually a good coach, you're gonna have to work with different body types. That means different plans, different whatever. So like obviously I've worked with Blue for the last 4 or 5 years. When I talk to guys like Trey or talk to other guys that are like prepping with Blue, my refeeds aren't their refeeds, aren't the next guys. Everything's different. Right. You feel me? Yep. And it's one thing to like, you know, certain guys, certain coaches, we all as coaches as well, like we all have our tendencies and our beliefs and where we might want to start somebody. Right?
You have a system. We all have a system.
Right. So like Blue, for example, he's definitely leans higher protein. He leans more, you know, GH and insulin more than anabolics, that kind of stuff. But everything other than that, and even in those situations, like there are times where that changes, right? But that's the thing about like, you know, being a good coach, it's being able to adapt to the client too, and not just like shoving your principles down their fucking throat.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah. And like for each of us too, I know all of us have had experience with certain compounds and stuff where you'll use some stuff and you're like, okay, it's okay. And then there's stuff that you'll use and you're like, I need to use more of this.
Yeah.
So like literally, like I talked to Cameron the other week, and I was asking him, I was like, hey, what do you think if like we bring in some Anavar just like, or you're even like close to the show just for some like added fullness? I was like, because you know, when I've used it before, I don't get any like, you know, no water or anything from it, but like
you don't
I get a fullness and a pump like crazy. He's like, well, he's like, right now I just want to see. He's like, we still have a little bit of like dryness I want to like pull out of you first, and then like maybe we could see, but you know, something to think about for you know even maybe like show day. And I think it's something I might try like day of the show, because you know I had a hard time getting a pump at all at North Americans. You know, get a pump like, dude, if I throw Anavar in, and I can take like, I mean, I'm taking Windstar right now, you know, Halo, but like if I take Anavar, I know you can hand me a handful of orals and like
you'll know which one.
Did it take them? I know which one's gonna be Anavar from how I feel after taking it.
Well, that's a good
like,
example. That's a good example too. Is like there's a ton of people out there that load on Anadrol and Superdrol and shit like that too for those reasons. You know what I mean?
See, and me, I've
never done it. I've never done it. But
in
like
my bodybuilding
sauce,
career tried
like
Anavar.
like
I
Anavar.
love it.
Nope.
I love Anavar, man.
Never
I've
tried
never tried it.
Doug.
I swear to God.
Motherfucker, no
to God.
CPAP, no Anavar. What?
Wait, bro, no
I've been
Anavar
telling
for real? That's like the
What?
beginner's oral,
Yes.
bro. What did you
Doug,
jump like straight to
I swear
Anadrol, bro?
God, I've never tried it.
This
You just
motherfucker's
skip-
going
you
zero
just
to
skip-
Halo in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you just
brother,
skip right
you need to
Anadrol.
try some just to try it now because
I've
it's.
tried Halo. I've
I love
used
Halo.
Halo.
Like, I
What
love Halo.
orals have you? Wait. What orals have you done then, Doug? Everything else?
He's like, none.
Yeah. Doug, can you hear me?
Yeah, somebody was calling. What'd you say?
Oh, what orals have you done then? Everything else?
Winstraw, D-ball.
I used to love D-ball. No one takes D-ball anymore, though.
No, my nipples will
does.
flare up instantly.
Bro,
Yeah.
I used to take
facts.
30 milligrams of D-ball, and I would be the
Yeah, I
strongest
could take
motherfucker in the world.
D-ball.
I've done
I take
D-ball
D-ball.
twice. I will never use again. My very first cycle, I used it, and I tried it again like a couple years later. I took it for 3 days, and after those 3 days, I was like, I will never touch D-ball again.
That was Anadrol for me. I did it 2 times, and
I love Anadrol though.
That's the
Yeah,
only
never tried
drug that
Anadrol.
that's the only drug that will kill. I'm an eater, bro. That will
Crushes your
kill
appetite.
my
Oh,
appetite.
that
Yeah.
fucking kills your appetite.
I love
Dude,
Tariq.
last time I took it was when I was living in Dallas. I lasted 10 days. I was at In-N-Out, like throwing it up. Like I couldn't even eat In-N-Out, bro. I was like, this is
Honestly,
gotta go.
I would love for Cameron to just be like, hey, let's throw in some Anadrol right now because it was
Yeah.
good to be able to cut my appetite down.
Oh
and
yeah,
like,
that's what I want to use in
out
the prep.
like crazy.
Fuck Reddit True Tide, bro. Just load me up on Anadrol, bro.
Right?
That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I thought about trying it just recently, but I really don't have a reason to right now. So I mean, I'll eventually maybe give it a shot, but
Anavar is like the bikini girl drug, bro. Like,
so
you get
listen,
this-
I didn't even start growth until I turned pro.
Hell
Me
yeah.
either. Me either.
Yeah, I didn't start that till I turned pro.
I started growth like a little over a year ago.
And I didn't even know nothing about it though.
I've never I was
Must
never
be
able
nice
to
to have
afford growth
black guy
earlier, dude.
genetics. Fucking
Yeah,
man.
fuck y'all, bro.
Both of you. Like,
Honestly, fuck
y'all sitting here
fuck
like,
the both of
I
you.
haven't touched GH. Yeah.
I'm on growth hormone for 3.5 years straight.
Dude,
Fuck
no,
both of y'all.
It's like I think a year and a half ago was when I first started taking growth because like I could never afford it, but before then, and Cameron's like, I want us to throw some growth hormone, and I was like, I'll see what I can make happen.
Well, trust, I ain't paying no pharma prices.
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah,
I'm not. Hell no, dude. I know what that costs. There's no fucking way.
That's a house, bro.
And like even with generics, like
you're getting close to this.
It's still
I mean,
10 years ago, it was different, but now, it's
especially so much of the pharma shit is fake now, anyways, bro.
Like I would 100% love to be able to afford to run Serostim,
and both,
and actually just be like, and go the John Meadows route of, hey, let's run a bottle of Serostim a day, and just see what the fuck happens to me because that and Increlex. I would love to run Increlex too.
Yeah, if I could do that. That's just so expensive, though.
Yes,
it is.
And if you're going to run high doses of it, you're talking about G's. You're talking about thousands of dollars a month.
Yeah.
You got to find a homie with HIV. That's what
So that's funny to tell you
then,
that,
dude. Get a Serostim from like an AIDS patient and stuff. You're still probably still going to spend like $600 for it.
Yeah.
True. I got a guy down. Crazy.
Oh. All right, I got a question for Justin and Ranson, and then everybody else can answer.
All right,
we're talking about in the group chat. You get $5 million. You have to eat 15,000 calories, but it's only from one food in 18 hours. What food are you picking?
Ooh.
No variations.
How many calories?
This is so
It's
easy.
15,000 calories. 15,000
donuts. I'm going donuts all day,
I could have guessed that for Ransom. I knew he was going to say that. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I will disgust all of you with how many
because
donuts I
in
can
one
put
donut,
down.
you're getting 400
Yeah, but
or 500 calories auto.
Per donut?
Yeah. It depending on the donut.
Dude, I have literally in one sitting
15,000 though. So that means he'd have to eat fucking what, 30 donuts?
in one sitting, I have crushed 2.5 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, and that was only because I had to stop eating them because we had to go back to work.
Yeah, you sound like me. Yeah.
I can't do that with many
You
other
ever
foods.
smash them together?
No,
You ever smash them together?
I haven't.
And eat them?
You know what's also fired is donut burgers. Like you
I was about to
use the
say
glazed
that.
donuts for the buns.
Or you put a scoop
it
up,
till
bro.
you try it.
Or
Because
you.
I said the same thing. I was like, I would never
No,
try
that's
shit like
fine.
that.
Bro.
But then you
Bro,
do.
okay. Of course, Mike doesn't agree, bro.
It's
Of course
like
I
heaven
don't.
in your
Mike
mouth.
never agrees with anything.
Mike has
have
the
you ever had an Elvis
wackest.
burger?
Mike has the wackest taste buds I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Peanut
Mix
butter,
my sweet
banana,
and
and
savory.
bacon on a burger too, dude.
That's
An
good.
Elvis burger.
Or if
So
you
you're
put,
telling me
bro,
a nice smash burger with a fucking like
Why don't you just eat the
chocolate-covered
fucking burger
donut?
and then the donuts on the side?
Why can't you
The
enjoy
donut
donuts
as
not?
a bun is so fucking
All right.
good, bro.
Better question. How is a dude that's fucking high right now sitting there going, that doesn't sound good?
yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Yo, also, if you put fucking a scoop of ice cream in between two donuts, make an ice cream sandwich out of that bitch.
Oh, that's
fire.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
that makes
See,
sense.
that's making my dick hard right now.
Fire. Yep.
And that'll do
A
it.
couple warm donuts, bro.
Man,
Cold
listen,
ice cream.
I always
Whoa.
tell people I'm
Bricked
really a
up.
fat kid at heart. Like I'm a fat
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Like I'm a
That's
food-
what.
if
that's
it
what
wasn't if it wouldn't be for bodybuilding, I'd be fat.
Oh, I'd be a dude. I'd be a full blown diabetic, bro. Straight up.
I would look like a Oompa Loompa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's what
part of the
Ransom
reason I
Chapman
work out,
fucking-
dude, is so I can eat. Like when it comes to off season stuff, I train so I can get away with eating shitty.
Yeah, bro.
True.
Without a doubt.
What do
It's
you
gonna
think you're
get bad
picking,
here.
Justin?
Like Cameron's gonna have to try and put a leash on me for at least a month. And like I'm gonna like try and make him be like, hey dude, try and put a little bit of a leash on me for the next month. And then after that, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna go wild. But like
that's why
I know to stay
rebounding is
lean, like
hard.
I know I need to fucking not fuck this up.
Bro, rebounding after a show, I swear to God, that's something that most people don't really talk about
Yeah.
enough.
Especially since I've been dieting since fucking March, dude. Like
Listen,
Bro, I'm
bro,
still like I'm almost 8 weeks post show. I'm on like almost 900 grams of carbs a day, and I'm still ravenous, bro. 10 ounces of protein for 7 meals, still hungry as fuck. Like I still have not felt full. I'm like waiting for that moment where I'm like, oh, okay, and you just don't feel it, bro. I can eat for days, bro.
I still haven't felt that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
choose?
fucking
What are you
brutal.
choosing for food, Justin? What would you choose?
Honestly, it would have to be like, does it have to be a single food or could it be like a meal, like breakfast food? Like I would probably fuck up a breakfast plate pretty good, like pancakes and sausage and shit like that. Like
I think it can only be like one food, so it could only be like pancakes.
one specific
could you eat
thing.
15,000 calories in pancakes?
I couldn't.
I tried, bro. I almost died in fucking LA, bro.
No,
I actually almost died in
pay to
LA.
see
Not
them
even
do
kidding. Not even kidding. I actually almost died in LA after USA's, bro.
yeah, I would. For me, it was pizza. I feel like I could eat 15.
Pizza is so easy.
Well,
Yeah.
see, this is what I was
A
gonna
large
say.
pie is 4,000 calories.
The only thing with pizza is, because the calories is easy, bro. You can put down a large pie like nothing, and it's like 4,000 or 5,000 calories. Do that 3 times, boom. But the only thing is that cheese, bro.
Yeah. Coming out.
That's
Yeah.
gonna get
Yes.
you. And
The cheese coming out.
the other food
that's
for
gonna be
me,
good.
the obvious answer for me would be ice cream. But the only problem is the sugar, because at 15,000 calories of ice cream, I've done this before, bro.
dude, that's gallons.
We're like, I'll get to it because that's like 15 pints of Ben and Jerry's, right? I could do it, but the sugar will hit me eventually where my heart will start beating out of my chest. I'll start pouring sweat and I will feel like I'm about to die. So like that's what will stop me, not my appetite. I can still eat, but my actual heart might stop beating. So
You ever seen
yeah.
that dude who eats a certain amount of calories of a food, then he jogs the miles to burn it off?
Oh, I've heard that. I haven't. I've
Bro,
seen that do before.
he'll go and eat like crumble cookies and eat
That's an
5,000
easy
calories.
one. That's an easy one.
And then
Each of those cookies has like 1,000 calories, bro.
yeah, so that's what I mean. Like something like that, I could
shit.
do. Yeah,
15 cookies done.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's stupid easy.
Yeah, I could
feel
do that
like
for
y'all
sure.
Especially with a glass
underestimate
of
the
milk, just
sweetness.
fucking dunk it in it and just.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's no doubt in my mind. I can do 20,000 calories like nothing. I
We
promise.
should set this up. We should set this
Yeah, I
up.
want to see it. I do want to see
But
it.
you got to pay my hospital bill when I get
Hey, is anyone planning on going to the Arnold at all?
I would love to, but I got a lot of traveling. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if any of y'all were saying like I'm thinking about it, and actually one of the companies that come with Savage Life, they may have me out there like working it. So like if y'all were out there, I was like, we could try and fucking set that up.
If I end up there, I'm game. I'm game.
Cool.
where is it?
The Arnold.
Oh, the Arnold.
Yeah.
You probably go, Doug. It's close to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How crazy would your shopping cart though look coming up to the cash register with 15 pints of Ben and Jerry's?
Crazy.
That
Somebody
shit
would think you're into some freaky shit.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Somebody would think you're.
Well, I think it'd be like here. You gotta think though. Are you getting 15 different flavors? Or are you getting 15 of the same flavor?
We know where Mike's going.
Because
Different.
if you're getting 15 of the same flavor,
I ain't
it
doing
looks
it.
a little weird. Because if you got like half gallons of like regular ice cream, that's not that many pints like compared to
Yeah,
you know.
that's
So
facts. I'm getting different flavors for sure. Yeah, you got to mix it up.
yes,
That's crazy. That's so much ice cream. That's
That
so
is
much
a lot of
dairy.
ice cream. That
That's
is
so much dairy.
That's so
I'm gonna
Bro,
be
you
buying
know
a
what I
bunch of
really,
fucking
you know what I
ice cream
really
in
could
2
do.
weeks.
You know what I really could do it with? I don't know if any of y'all even know this. Mike, you probably do. Brendan, you probably do too. You know Brother Bruno's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. You don't know Brother Bruno's, the dessert pizza shit
Pizza.
in New Jersey?
I never
Bro,
had
didn't you
that.
turn pro in Teaneck, bro? You didn't even go there?
Yeah, I never heard of it. No.
So
Bro, I can destroy those pizzas, and they're easily per pizza got to be like 6-something thousand calories.
Damn.
This sounds
'Cause
heavenly.
It's all like the base is like Nutella with like dessert, like it's like
peanut butter,
yeah, cookies on
peanut
it,
butter,
fucking
peanut butter
brownies,
Nutella with like
icing,
crumbled
the whole
fucking
shit.
Oreos.
Bro, when Blake, you know Blake Corville, when he visited me two weeks after USA's last year in Connecticut, and we went there after we trained. This was bad, bro. I probably ate like close to 10,000 calories, and I could have kept going. I got a full dessert pizza to myself that was like sectioned into fours. That was like all these different things. Like one was like French toast, one was like Cookie Monster, one was like some other shit, whatever. And then we got this other like large pizza that was like savory. So, but we just put crazy shit on it, like chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, like all kinds of shit. It's like fat as fuck, right? And then I smoked, and I would go back and forth between the sweet and the savory, and I couldn't stop, bro.
Yeah.
It was like 2 weeks
Dude,
post show, and I realized I was like, oh my god, bro, I've probably eaten like at least 9,000 calories, and I was like, I gotta stop. And then Blake was like, "What are you, a fucking pussy?" And I was like, "Fuck that!" I'll just eat another slice. And then all of a sudden, I downed literally, bro. Like it was disgusting what we did. But that had to have been close to 10, and that was easy.
Bro, we gotta
So like 15 years ago, my brother made a bet with me. Do you remember like Friendlies back in the day where they had that like family size serving of ice cream where it was like 20 scoops?
Yeah.
My brother put $50 on the line and was like, "You can't eat 20 scoops of ice cream this family size." I'm like, "Fuck you, put it on the line." I literally ate the entire thing. It had to have been like 12 to 15,000 calories, close to
That kind of shit right there, bro.
Housed it.
How'd that feel?
Housed it. I shit my pants.
I'm sure.
Bro, honestly,
But it's good going down.
All I keep thinking of is like Juan Morel's like 20,000 calories.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
his days were stupid.
Yeah. He would do a whole Breyers like fucking half gallon of ice cream in the morning at like 5 a.m.
Dude, there's days he would do that multiple days in a row.
I know.
Bro, if I ate a half gallon of ice cream, my stomach I wouldn't be able to get out of bed. My shit would be in knots.
Yeah, I don't even know what my stomach would feel like.
It's really weird. So like the way my body tolerates ice cream, like certain brands it's really good with, and I have no issues. And then other ice creams, there's no fucking way. Like it just fucking sits weird in my stomach.
Oh, it depends on the brand.
Yeah. So like Bluebell ice cream, phenomenal. Top shelf for me. Like the taste of it, I love, and it just sits perfectly like in my stomach. No digestive issues. Doesn't bother me one bit. But there's other ones, dude, that like, nah, they'll give me bubble guts like pretty quick.
Yeah, 100%. I pulled a couple of I know Doug. We had talked about reviewing a couple videos. I pulled a couple. Let me log on to Insta.
Let's see what you pulled, brother.
Let's see here.
I think it was 2 different videos you sent, I think.
So to give some people some context, we send messages in our group chat all week. We talk all week. And we send funny ass videos to each other in the chat. So we're going to share some of the videos with you guys because, some of you guys may be into our humor. Some of you may not.
This is the boys chat that nobody sees with
It's hard not to.
I think
Who sent the videos? Who sent the videos?
I think they're both from you.
I'll be sending all type of shit. So I don't even know what videos they're gonna make.
We'll do this one first. Hold up.
Yeah, see, I don't even know how to do all that stuff you doing, Mike.
I don't know if I can make the volume work, but
What kind of pretzels you got there, Doug?
Flaming hot honey mustard.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Shit out of nigga first. And then I get after this, I be turning myself in for murder. Cause ain't no way God allowed you to put that on your head, on your mind, and say, pull your pants down, open your ass, and shit. Yeah. Everybody around. 50-foot radius.
Bruh. Yeah, see? That's taking pranking to another level.
I'm gonna get up. I ain't even gonna wipe my face first. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna slap the shit out of the nigga with the camera first, and then I get after this. I be turning myself in for murder. Cause ain't no way God allowed you to put that on your head, on your mind, and say, pull your pants down, open your ass, and shit. Yeah. Everybody.
Listen, bro.
There's a murder.
Murder. Do you understand? If somebody shitted on my face while I'm sleeping and thinks it's a prank,
yeah,
Death.
Yeah.
I promise you, anybody in the vicinity that's looking my direction is catching hands. I'm fucking up everybody.
Cause that's what I mean. Like, there are some things that's just crossing a line, and that's one of them.
That's crossing.
Like, I'm all for pranking, but to me, that's an insult. That's not a prank.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely not a fucking prank, dude.
Mike, how you swinging when you got shit in your eyes?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Anybody can catch this shit, bro.
Everybody.
Yeah, because if you're recording, you're just as guilty.
Yeah,
100%. Yes.
Oh yeah,
just as guilty. You recorded him doing this shit,
bro. If you're down the street, if you're down the block and you're laughing, you're getting it too. Everybody's getting it. Man. Fuck that. No, that's just crazy.
I do be wondering like what happened after that, like because they didn't show what happened after that. Like, did he get up and start swinging on dude, or did he just take it? Like,
he had swing on him.
You have to.
You imagine that, bro? You know, there's couples out there that like to play around with shit like that too.
No fact, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
no.
crazy. Bro.
Fuck no.
There's couples.
I heard Odell Beckham Jr. fucking paid a bitch to stand on a glass like table, and then he shit on the glass table with her laying underneath it.
He shit on it.
Bottom boat.
Yes, Odell Beckham Jr.
That's
I
facts.
just don't understand
He paid a girl to lay down underneath a glass table, and he shit on it.
Have you heard what they call girls who go to Dubai and get paid money for guys out there to shit on them? They're called porta potties. This is a real thing. I swear to God. You could go on TikTok, you could Google it. There are girls, there are women, they're called porta potties. They go to Dubai and rich men pay them $50,000 to shit on them.
All right. Now we got the question of the night. We got the question of the night.
He said, all right.
How much would it take for you to let somebody shit on you?
There's no amount. There's no
guy or girl. He
said guy or girl.
I'm sorry, I got that out for both.
Guy or girl.
That's the Luke I know.
Let's be real, bro. All right, we talked about
things.
We talked about. Hold on. We talked about anal a couple weeks ago, bro.
Oh, but
you're already
certain things.
No, but hold on, bro.
Luke's already got a scale of how hot is the girl. That's how much money he's gonna need.
Exactly. Because we already know when you really are. Because when you already know when you're really feeling somebody, ain't really nothing they can do that really disgusts you, bro.
Oh God!
When you're really feeling somebody, there's nothing they could really do that really disgusts you. So if I'm
looked at it from that perspective,
all right, Luke,
if I'm really feeling a girl, bro, and she gonna do it, and she gonna pay me $1 million, what up?
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
No. That wasn't the question.
But if some steamy,
smoking hot,
if some fucking steamy, stinky Indian dude squats over me and fucking lets it go, I'm gone.
The current skits all over you.
And let me just say this. The reason why I say that is because when I smell my own shit, I want to vomit. So to smell another man's shit or anybody else's shit on me, I don't want to smell that. I don't.
Dude. Doug, you're out for all the money?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, bro.
The problem would be erasing it from their own memory. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, that would be the biggest thing.
I'd erase that real quick for $10 million.
He said, I erase that real quick.
Hey, here's a really easy way to do it. Roofie yourself first.
I mean, listen. Now, what if you were given a choice? You let this dude shit on you, or this other dude peg you in the butt?
Oh, shit on me.
I'm gonna let him shit on.
We just opened it all up.
If I have to choose,
what do you mean wait?
You're probably right. No, you're probably
I'm right. No, I'm right.
You're probably right. Hold on, though, bro.
Who said wait? Who said wait?
Fuck you.
Hold on.
Who said wait?
Hold on.
No.
That popped out. I did not mean it like I'm actually considering. I said, wait, like, hold on a second, though.
Okay.
Going just real quick. Yeah, I mean, you can't let homeboy like.
No.
Yeah. If you got a choice, what you choosing?
Yeah, you gotta let him shit on you. But like,
yeah,
that's correct. Bro, because I'm thinking, bro, you know how long it would take me to be able to go out in public as a man again after some shit like that happens.
Yeah.
I would not be able to look myself in the mirror for a year.
You had to let somebody shit on you for it. That's crazy. But hey,
Oh,
because I be seeing shit like that online all the time. Like, think about it. Like Mike, what if somebody said, you got a choice? You got to beat your best friend off or your girlfriend dies. Which you choose?
Man, Shay better not watch this. Yeah. Oh boy.
Hey, guys, I heard that shit. I'm like, yo, who the fuck comes up with these damn questions, guys?
Yeah.
Who thinks of that? Because listen here,
that's great.
My girl got to go. I can't beat my man's off.
Oh man.
Visual, I just can't. No turkey. Sorry.
Your girl died because you won't
let your fucking girl die.
I can get another girl.
I hope she's not in the house.
I can't look my man's in his face no more. God, like, you can't make eye contact no more with your man's.
Yeah.
And Doug's like, I don't care how long we've been together. Sorry, you're dead. Doesn't matter. You're sick. You're dead.
Yeah.
I can't.
Doug got a whole wife, bro. Kids and shit, bro.
Hey, Doug,
I hope she's not.
It was a good life. We had a good time, but sorry, 800 million sticks. That's it. That's the line. You're dead.
Oh my god!
Imagine being faced with some shit like that. Like, them is real life decisions.
If someone's got a gun to your head, it's like, hey, beat his dick off or your wife dies.
Damn.
Bye. Doug's like, see ya.
Nice knowing you.
Imagine the look on the dude's face, like, who's like sitting there asking that question when you say that like that quick, and he's just like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, there's certain things I just don't think I would do for money. I just don't know if I could look at myself the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it depends. And like, a shit is a different shit coming from two different people, bro.
Yeah, I get your point. I get your perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
we're learning a lot about Doug tonight.
Yeah. I think we learned a lot about Luke. This motherfucker had to pause for a second to think about.
No. I wasn't. I was still. Hold on. My brain was still on the shit. I hadn't processed the other option yet. I hadn't thought about what the other option really was, and then I played out. I was like, all right, okay.
Oh man, y'all are funny as hell, cause I'm sweating and shit.
Oh man. Y'all gonna do whatever he got to do to not be gay, bro. That's the one thing. That's the one thing you know about Doug.
Yeah, there's just certain shit I just can't do. I'm just
no matter what it is, bro.
That's like, so you know how you hear them stories about people in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, Mike, a guy offers you a nice, wealthy contract, 20 mil. You just gotta let him poke you in the butt. Is you gonna do it?
Nope. No, I'm not.
I can't do it.
No, I'm not.
Do certain
20 mil.
No.
$20 million?
No.
Not 20 million.
No.
Bro.
I'm not.
I wouldn't be able. I would probably hang.
Back me up on this.
I would.
You would have it. You would think about it. You would think about it.
No. I would.
Not Doug. Doug's no way.
Doug, you're out. You're out.
Not Doug. Mike's gonna think about it.
Mike would think about it, though.
Mike's like, you know what I can do with this money? Doug's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what? This has brought to my mind a question I've heard before, and this is a really fucked up one. Okay, so either you're in the middle, your mom's in front, your dad's behind you.
Oh, I heard this one.
You either gotta back up onto your dad to get out of your mom, or go forward into your mom to get it out of your dad.
Oh,
damn.
Nah, we're gonna.
Which way you going?
Oh shit.
I
don't know. I can't. I don't know. That's rough.
I was
my wife's laughing at me and shit.
I was
dying.
Your dad's an inch in you. You're an inch in your mom. The only way to get out is go either forward or backward. Which way you going?
I'm about to say some wild shit, bro. I can't even say that.
Dude, say it.
What do you mean?
Come on,
I'm about to say. I'm about to say I'm throwing it back on Pops and dapping him up.
Yo,
Luke is funny as hell.
Yo, I can't do, bro. I can't do that to my moms, bro. I can't do that to my mom.
God.
At least me and my dad can talk some shit after, bro. I can't do that to my mom,
Y'all
bro.
are the funniest fucking dudes ever, cuz. Oh my god.
I can't do that to my mom, bro. No way. My mom is a fucking saint, bro. I will not defile her like that, bro.
I feel you don't want to tempt your mom.
What is she gonna think when she sees you sliding into your pops?
She's gonna say he's a trooper, bro. He got me, bro. That's what she's gonna say. It's gonna be respect, you know?
Y'all are funny as hell, man. Y'all are hilarious, guys.
You gotta pick an option. I mean, what's better, bro?
Yeah.
Man.
But I mean, I think
everybody else gonna fuck their mom. That's what you're telling me.
No, I don't have an answer. I don't.
You got an answer. That's the point. You think I actively am sitting here just choosing to throw it back on my dad, bro?
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's one of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
see? Yeah.
What's Doug's answer?
Yeah, Doug, what's your answer, bro?
What's your answer, Doug?
He's so anti-gay. He's going right into his mom, bro.
I cut off my nose to spite my motherfucking face.
Oh man.
Your wife's sitting there waiting for you to answer this question too.
She is. I'm not answering. I don't know how to answer that. I just don't know how.
There's no good way.
Yeah,
there's no good way, bro. I just said that on the fucking internet, bro.
Yeah, you're
and I'm clipping that shit.
Let's not clip that part.
There's so many clippable parts of this one.
No context. Zero context. Just Luke throwing it back on.
I will have you know, I will not be reposting any of that.
I'm gonna dap him up.
Yo,
I take care of my mom, bro. I take care of my mom.
The controversy with the strong woman competition.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We didn't talk about that, did we?
No, we didn't.
Did you guys see what happened?
They stripped her of everything. So
did they?
I'm glad.
Good.
And my thing was, is like, how the fuck does that even happen?
How'd they let it get that far?
That's what I mean. Like, how the fuck did
society let shit get that far, man? That's what happened. It became people not wanting to speak up. People were too scared to speak up and hurt someone's feelings. They just be like, no, this is fucking wrong.
Man, listen here. They should create their own league. There should be a transgender league.
Sure. If that's how you want to do it,
if you're a man,
guess what? The biological man is still gonna win.
Yeah, you compete against other men who are now women, and vice versa. Y'all should have your own fucking league. Then y'all ain't got to worry about feeling accepted. Make your own shit. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah. The good part about what happened though is this is the best case scenario, like the best showcase of why men and women are fucking different in a strength sport that's about being as strong as possible. This is like,
well, you want to know what's the scariest is like in fighting.
Yeah.
Yes.
When they let men who have transitioned into women fight women and they fuck them up,
brutal.
That because that's just assault, bro.
Yeah.
Domestic assault.
Supposedly the she is fucking 7'4" and 400 pounds.
Yeah. Great.
What?
Yeah.
That's how big that fucker is.
Oh shit.
7 feet.
The girl
pounds.
that won, she was like,
Yeah, what the fuck? You know what's funny too? You know what's funny too is like a lot of the people that support that are like also very like pro women's rights and stuff.
And how could you be pro women's rights?
They completely take away.
As a dad of daughters, that's the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, like that don't even make sense.
No,
you're pro women
you.
And you're for men entering into that space. That makes no motherfucking sense.
No, not at all.
it's like, especially as a woman who has a monthly menstrual cycle,
That
who
should
men
piss you
will
off.
never experience that. You will okay that? That's sad.
No, that should piss you off if you're a woman, dude. Like
I
that.
agree.
That was like, remember when what's the name? Won Woman of the Year, his first year being a woman.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how disrespectful was that to every woman?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like literally,
Yeah.
bro. Like your first year being a woman, you get Woman of the Year. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
And
All those other women have been women the whole time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh y'all don't shit. Y'all don't mean shit.
Yeah. I'm better at being a woman than you. First year.
First year. First go.
First year I'm
First
in here,
go.
I'm already winning awards, bro.
And ain't that crazy though? Because that's why some men are doing it. Like, remember that swimmer dude?
Oh, the Leah
Yeah.
Thomas.
Wanted to be a woman, and he became the number
And he
one.
was a
ranked swimmer.
trash men's collegiate swimmer too. He was trash.
Right.
He was in the middle of the pack. Yeah.
Yeah,
couldn't
he
win.
fucking set all kinds of records. Dude.
That's sad. Like that's just like a dude who crossed the yellow brick road in the bodybuilding, and then because he never won an NPC show, just decides to do a natural show, even though you're no longer natural, just to win a trophy.
Yeah, that's sad, dude.
Like, bro, yeah, like that's sad.
If that's what you have to do to win, maybe you shouldn't compete in these things.
Facts. And there's nothing wrong with not competing, bro.
Not everyone's a winner.
Facts.
It can't happen that way.
I wouldn't
The cream always rises to the top, dude.
What I can't understand is how
Hey, Mike.
I'm not this nasty ass shit.
Yo, did y'all know this is a sport?
How the fuck are you not damaging your fucking balls when you're doing this?
What? Look, Luke said, I wonder
How
what
is
it
this a
smells
sport?
like in this. Listen, bro. Hey, bro, I wonder that too. When you said that, I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. What the fuck does it smell like in there?
Like
balls. Where did they come up with this dumbass shit that this is a fucking sport?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna chill. Never mind.
No.
No, I've already said enough.
Never hold
Never
back.
mind.
Now you're gonna hold back? Fuck that shit. No, you're not.
I definitely gotta chill, bro. I'm gonna start catching some hate mail if I don't chill. I gotta chill.
What is this called, though?
Fucking.
This is
fucking meat riding shit, bro. I don't fucking know.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, who thought of this? Like, one day there was just a pole in the ground and somebody did that shit and shit. Yeah, we're gonna make this a sport.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, they really don't got much going for them, bro. They're really trying to figure out something like.
Dude. Well, I wonder, like, what's the object? Like, how do you win? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It just look like they're having recreational fun.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a question. Your son says, "Hey, Dad, there's this new sport out there I seen. I want to try." And he pulls up a video of that. Are you supporting your son and going to the events?
Oh, no fucking way.
Absolutely not.
I'm pulling his ass right out.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm saying we're not doing that in this house, bro. I said you on the motherfucking street if you go into the dick pole gripping.
If I had a son and they pulled that up and did that, I'd be like, "Where's the cameras at? You're punking me right now. Where are they at?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they at?"
Yeah,
no
like,
shot.
No, Sergey, you will not be participating in that. That's what I'm saying to mine. Like,
hell
Dad,
no.
I don't think football's the path. This is what I want to do.
Hey,
bro.
You can play chess. You can play play checkers. Yeah.
And read a book or something, bro. Don't fucking go.
There you go.
I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. Don't go flopping your
Doug,
dick
you
on
can
a
play
pole.
checkers. You can play checkers. Jesus Christ.
You want to play something? We can play that. But that.
Doug's like, king me, bitch.
Oh man, shit.
Yeah. Imagine that. But imagine your homeboys like, hey man, I want y'all to come watch me at my sport. You don't know what the fuck it is, and then we all arrive and we're in there. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You know
I
what?
do want to know.
I
What
would
it
have
smells
something
like
to
now.
say.
You
I
stay?
think.
Yeah, but the question is, are you staying or you leaving?
No,
Yeah, I'm
out.
staying. No,
I'm staying. and I'm talking
I'm staying.
mad shit. I'm saying I'm talking
I
mad
can see
shit.
Luke doing that too. He said, "No, I'm
Oh,
standing. I'm
yeah, he
talking
This
would.
mad
shit's
shit."
fucking gay.
See, look, but because y'all stay, I would stay too. Because I'm gonna see what the fuck y'all gonna do. Because I'm gonna be
Yeah,
laughing the whole
I'm
time.
staying. And you know what?
I'm gonna be laughing the whole time.
I'm gonna realize my homie's gay, and I'm gonna cheer him on.
Well,
I'm be like, y'all, let's go. Like,
yeah. What happens
whatever
when you miss? What happens when you miss and you just like dick smack into the pole and fall on the ground? Like that shit's gotta hurt, bro.
That I'm
Yeah.
laughing my ass off when that
Yeah,
happens.
I'll probably have a good time at that thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The blooper.
That shit
You know
probably
what's
funny.
crazy?
as hell.
There was a documentary on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on there, where it was going over like all of the different sports that are around the globe that we don't know.
yes, yeah,
or
yeah, I remember
sports.
that. Yep.
And that shit was crazy. Some of the stuff that people play in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I remember. I think it's that documentary, Doug, where it was like, I think it was in Italy, maybe in the neighboring towns. They would fight, like they'd is that the one you're talking about?
Yep.
I forget what the
And I
sport
can't
was.
remember how the game was. It was like, and it was something that's been going on for centuries. Like it's
Yes,
something that
yeah,
they've been doing for centuries. Yeah, that shit
yeah.
was crazy. Like imagine living over there. It would be normal to you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like playing that game would be normal.
Yeah.
Sort of like how football is normal here. And other people are like, why the fuck do y'all run into each other with helmets on your heads? Like,
Yeah.
to some other people, that is so weird. I swear to God.
I'll tell you, bodybuilding's weird as fuck. When I'm high and think
it
about
is.
what bodybuilding really is,
Yeah.
That's why it's
bro.
a taboo sport. The first documentary I watched on it, that's what it was called. They said it's a taboo sport.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that people participate in. Not everybody understands nor agrees with. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, there's always the natty and the enhanced debate. Who's natty? Who's not? You know what I'm saying? Weren't we talking about that in the group too? Like we should have a segment on is he natty or not? You know what I'm saying? Because what's his name? Michael Hara, he's been saying he's been natural for years.
Yeah, he's not.
You know what I'm saying? Do you really think he's natty?
No.
Motherfucker's like 60-something years old.
Ain't
No
he?
way.
Ain't
No.
he? You know?
When you think about bodybuilding, though, like we eat as much food as possible to mutate our bodies just to get naked, shave our shit down, put some oil on, and then have a bunch of men sit down there and say, that's the best body. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? You know,
It
yeah.
is.
Honestly, there's two
Don't make
things.
us gay.
There's two things. I heard who was it? It was like a legend, a bodybuilding legend talking about somebody's physique. If you just replace the word physique with body, it gets super gay real quick. Like, because he was talking about someone's physique, and then he starts going like, I forget who it was.
He's a great
I forget who it
body,
was.
rather than
But he
great
starts going like, he's like, I love his body. And I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I was like,
That
what are you
does sound
talking
gay.
about? I was like, that
Yeah.
sounds really suspect to me.
So if
But
you
like,
think about it, bodybuilding is a male beauty pageant.
it is. Bro,
100%.
the one time I have that every single time without fail, I have that like, what am I doing with my life moment?
Yeah.
Is when I'm getting sprayed and I got a fucking dude in between my fucking legs looking up at me, spraying up in between my legs, and I am butt ass naked in a fucking tent. Like, yo, my dad would be so disappointed in me right now, bro. He's so
See, I've only ever
Oh.
been sprayed by women. So
dude, I've had some guys, bro. It's so crazy.
I've
And like
only
even the other day, like in my gym bag, like one of the compartments, I have like posing trunks, like the practice ones I have. There's like 5 different fruity ass colors in there, right? And like I opened this shit up and like one like fell out. And like I was talking to this girl. And I was like, man, my dad would just be so disappointed in this fucking. I got 5 pairs of man thongs in my bag trying to talk to this girl, bro. Like, what the heck?
Man, I remember the first time my dad said, man, you should try bodybuilding. I said, I'm not doing that gay ass shit.
Yeah, I said the same thing to my
Now
brother.
look
bro.
at him.
Panties and getting in front of it. I said that. I used to talk like
now
that.
Doug's the biggest homo of us all.
But it's crazy though when you think about it, because you're right too. Because even from the standpoint of, you think that when you get these muscles, you attract more men than anything.
Yeah.
You attract more
Bro,
men.
I'll tell you what you
the
get.
weird messages I've had from dudes.
You get gay men and you get old women.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Old white women. They fucking love me. Old white women
I get old
me.
black women too, bro.
I've had the wildest comments. So, like, of course, like in the DMs, dude, I've had the weirdest shit ever said to me by dudes. It's only men that get weird shit. In public, big black women have said the most outlandish shit to me that I've ever heard in my life.
They have no
and
chill,
it's
bro.
No chill. It's hysterical.
They don't.
And like back, this was probably like 8 years ago. It was definitely not as big, but I was getting fitted for a tux for a wedding of my buddies. And the lady who worked there, who was with me, looked at me and she just goes, "Ooh, I want to use it as my personal jungle gym." And I was like,
Oh,
what?
oh yeah.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, bro, that just reminded me, bro. The other day, this was an old white dude, though. This shit was crazy. He was a redneck ass motherfucker. I was out on a walk. This was like a month ago. I was out on a walk like in the middle of the day, and like I had my shirt off because it's fucking Tampa or whatever. And some car pulled, bro. When I go out for walks, like I'm getting like catcalled and shit all the time. This car pulls up beside me, and it's this old white dude, and he rolls his window down. And he goes, "I ain't gay, but if I was, I'd suck the shit out of your dick." And then he drove off.
God damn!
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck was that? And he just drove off. I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
dude, these people don't chill. But big black women are crazy, bro. I had
best comments come from them.
Bro, yeah. There was this one cashier at the grocery store I used to go to a couple years ago that like every time I would see her, she would just try and grab my arms when I wasn't looking. I was like, man, get off me. I was like, stop. And then all her friends would start laughing and shit. Bro, they don't have no filter.
No, they don't. That's why I say like our muscles are like big butts.
Yeah.
Like but big butts are to us to women.
Yeah.
Because I definitely get groped. Especially in Japan.
It totally disproves that women like dad bods at all. It's total horseshit for women that want to feel superior to the dude they're with.
Yeah.
Complete horseshit. Women do not like dad bods at all. It's fucking no.
Yeah.
They all lie about that shit.
Y'all remember the first time you got hit on by a gay dude in public?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the first time. I probably blocked it out.
Not in public, but I've had dudes. I had a dude. I thought he was sending me a picture of me to evaluate him in bodybuilding, and this motherfucker sent me a picture with him in a man thong. Man, I blocked that motherfucker so fast. I said, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, cuz?"
Yeah. Well, I've had some
on that type time though. On the
I've had some people like apply for coaching. Like apply for coaching at the bottom of my application is a place to put progress pictures.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. You can use your imagination what gets uploaded sometimes.
Oh yeah.
And this shit will piss me off because I'll see like a new inquiry and I'm like going through it. I'm like, okay, we got this. And I get to the bottom and it's so wild shit. And I'm just like, man, fuck this. I like throw my phone. I'm like, this fucking cocksucker, bro.
Yeah, I had one gay guy before Texas. He came in my DMs and he was just like, I was trying to keep it kosher in just regular conversation. And he would try and push it there. And I'd be like, that's not what's going on. And finally, I just said to him, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, I'm going to have to block you because I'm just not having conversations like this. And he said, fuck you. Matter of fact, your physique sucks and you're going to place last at Texas. And he bounced. And I was like,
that's real. That's funny as fuck.
That's dude. Yeah, the amount of people like of dudes just this year that I've literally had to be like, hey man, I'm fucking straight. Stop.
Yeah.
Is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, thanks to Chris. Yeah, thanks to Chris, I got fucking like 10 new gay followers because of fucking us doing collab photos down in fucking Florida.
Probably some of them came from me too. You guys are talking about that that Asian dude who's been following me for like 3 years.
Yeah, that guy. Fucking what the fuck?
Oh shit. Damn.
It's 9 o'clock, fellas.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see the results of like the Big Man show? Did y'all see any of that?
Was that you posted it in the group, didn't you? That guy Damien one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know,
obviously Mark Hector, you know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mark Hector, you know, still looks good. You know, Patrick put a thing up about that, about like how just, you know, upset he is as a coach about like, you know, because of everything that you know, Mark Hector's gone through, and he was just really disappointed that things didn't work out and how he feels bad for, you know, for him and all this. It's a nice post, but like, yeah, dude, like, because Mark looked great, like pretty damn good in Japan too. I thought he just didn't do well in the lineup. He almost looked a lot smaller in the lineup than I feel he usually does.
He's missing some
That's the tricky
spots.
part about bodybuilding, man. When you think about it, man, everybody's individual careers will always be different. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you look at, like, I seen what's his name, Stewart was unhappy with his Japan results, and you know, he talked about how he feels like he's regressing and things of that nature. But it's like, bro, like when you get to the big leagues, bro, it's not that you're not a good bodybuilder, man. Sometimes things are about timing, and sometimes I think even Bill told me this. One of the head judges said he feels like a lot of guys get caught up in the hype and want to do the biggest shows instead of being a professional bodybuilder and just getting the experience and finding places to go compete and finding enjoyment in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there are some professionals that have never won professional shows. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there will be you can turn, the harsh reality is you can turn pro and never win another bodybuilding show again. And it's not to say that you should like train like that and live like that, but like love the sport and love what you do, because you don't know how your career is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody like Stewart, he won USA's. I was there to watch that, and there was, you know, a lot of talk about him, the upside. Then remember, he came in hot that next year at the New York Pro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and then he isn't feeling like his placings are, you know, what he wants, but he's still a great bodybuilder, and it doesn't, you know, make you less of a bodybuilder because you're not winning shows and things of that nature. You know,
I mean, you
the
could
harsh
say
reality is when you become a professional bodybuilder, you may not ever win, but don't feel like you have to do the biggest shows all the time.
You could say the same with like you know, Justin Shire. You know, he came out swinging out of the gate. You know, won his pro debut. You know, looked great. I mean, he honestly, he's had one of the most beautiful front doubles of all time. Like, it is flawless. And then, you know, didn't do great at the O, and then, you know, the next year, you know, just not as good. And you know, fell behind quite a bit. He's still a fucking phenomenal bodybuilder, man. Like, the dude, especially from the front, like his front lat spread and front double, like, it's extremely hard to beat. You know, it's just phenomenal. Just, you know, some of his other shots, it's just not as great. It's easy for people to overpower that, and that's where it gets difficult with bodybuilding. And is you to be well-rounded on everything. It's not just about how you look, you know, from one shot or two shots.
Facts. Before we log off, I just want to Justin, I know we didn't really get a chance to go over you this podcast, so we're gonna have to have you back on, but I just wanted to tell people to go give Justin a follow on Instagram.
Sir.
Here's his Insta here.
Yeah. I'm not super active, but I'm trying to get more active, man.
Man, it's a job being active on this damn thing, bro.
Bro, it's
I
hard,
actually
bro.
enjoy not having to feel like I gotta pull out my phone and record all the motherfucking time, you know?
Right.
Bro, you look big as fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was 1 year. That was
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I took, you know, 7 years off in between bodybuilding, and I just came back to it in 2024. Just
good for you, bro.
Yeah,
hell yeah, man.
No, I'll be 40 next year, so we're gonna.
Shit, seriously?
Yeah, I'm an old man, bro.
Bro, you damn. All right.
Yeah.
Yo, I found out too, bro. Justin's from my fucking hometown, bro.
Like hometown.
Like
Yeah.
like literally down the
Dude.
street from where I grew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
Justin, your
shit.
physique is wild, man. Like you look so much bigger than your weight. It's insane.
Yeah, nice, good recon. You know what I mean? And it's just good that there's no age limit in bodybuilding. You know, when I did my first show, I felt like I was too old, and Dr. Victor Prisk heard me talking to a few people because I was like, man, I'm too old to try to start this. And he heard my conversation and just said, like, you know, he asked how old I was, and I told him. He was like, you ain't too old, you know. And he said most bodybuilders don't even reach their muscular peaks until they get into their late 30s, even some into their 40s. You know, and then when you start looking at the age of some of these guys and how old they are when they win big shows, you know, Sean Roden was 47 when he won the Olympia.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't put yourself in a box. And I like to tell people that. Again, to me, I just feel like bodybuilding is a sport that people should realize it's an expensive hobby and it should be treated as such, you know, something that you like to do for fun. You know, but you do it. You're a competitor. We're competitors. We all play sports. You want to win. You train to win, but don't you don't want to hang yourself. You don't want to feel like you're less of a person because you're not winning and shit like that. You know, because I hate when I see people feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get being sarcastic. You know, calling yourself a mediocre bodybuilder and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when you are a high elite amateur and or a pro, that speaks for itself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're not gonna look like everybody else who walks around. You know what I'm saying? And just to build the physique that we have takes a lot of fucking grit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people will look at you, Justin, and be like, "Oh, I could look like you next year." No, the fuck you can't.
Right.
No, the fuck you can't, dude. I don't give. You can take all the drugs in the world, bruh. It's gonna take time to do what we do. You know, that's why I tell them. You ever hear somebody be like, "Oh man, I don't want to work. I don't want to get too bulky." That's like saying you'll pick up a basketball and be LeBron James. Shut the fuck up.
That's right.
You don't know nothing about nothing, dude. You're not gonna get bulky because you start lifting weights, motherfucker. You don't know nothing about getting bulky.
Yeah. I mean, I got back into it because like I still have like I don't know monster, you know, like I got out of it because I was in a bad and got back into it because my wife got back into it. So yeah, I mean, I'm chasing a pro physique. I'm not hard. If the card comes,
that's the best way to put it.
But
oh yeah, brother.
Certain look I want, and we're just gonna chase it.
That's the same thing with me. I'm trying to build the best body I could build. I ain't trying to live up to nobody's standards or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It was cool to hear Marty say that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes we get caught up in hearing, you know, hearing the bigger bodybuilders that you want to be as big as you can, but it's also possible to get as big as you can and still not win and not look right.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw Mark, who was bigger than Ronnie back then? Was it Marcus Rule?
Yeah.
Big as fuck. Neck didn't even have a neck. Motherfucker was head, chest, and shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, was he not a great bodybuilder because he never won the Mr. Olympia? Nah, he's still a great motherfucking bodybuilder, but but he also was big as fuck and never won a Mr. Olympia. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that he wasn't a great fucking bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. For me, I want to leave bodybuilding in a better space than when I found it, when I came into the sport. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes people put too much into it. And it's not to say that, if it's something that you love to do, you put your all into it. But, one thing my coach used to always tell me, man, you don't want to be an old, wrinkled, lonely dude with dusty trophies.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bodybuilding is going to be a small part of your life, no matter how long you do it. You know what I'm saying? At some point, it's going to be over. And you don't want to be one of them people who pushed everybody the fuck away, pushed everybody out, and now you old and got hella trophies and shit, but don't nobody want to fucking deal with you.
That's right.
Yeah. Facts.
For sure.
All right, boys.
Yo, everybody go watch Rance's muscle and strength video too. Shit's dope.
All right, that's a bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, guys. It was it's a cool thing to do. I'm pretty happy with how Dan kind of wrapped everything together with that.
Sweet.
Dude, being a dad, that shit meant a lot. Just seeing what you go through on a day-to-day basis, like same shit, you know. Go watch it. I watched it.
Yeah, the shit was good, bro. It was well done.
I appreciate it, man. You know, I know there's a lot of guys out there. Like, I had scanned through the comments on the video. I scanned through them on the first day. There's a lot of like really supportive, really awesome comments that like I was like, wow, just like the people that were saying they're inspired to do shit could like this is the stuff that they want to see more of because it's real life and it's not just the eat, sleep, train bodybuilder that always gets pushed on the page. And that's all they do is like they have no other responsibilities and stuff. And because that's not the majority of us, not even close. You know, there, a lot of us, it's, you know, especially if you have kids, dude, it's, you got to try and give whatever time you can to them. And during a prep, it's fucking hard.
Yes, it is.
Like during
you want to be selfish as fuck.
Well, I mean, and it gets to the point where you're going to have to be in prep. There's no balance. There really is not. Like right now, I'll admit, right now I'm doing a terrible job of being a great dad. Like I give what time I can, you know, at the moment, but you know, I'm 2 weeks out. You know, patience is thin just from not eating enough, which is hard, and giving your time to, you know, 3 different kids and everything along with work and trying to train. Like it's
a lot. It's draining. Trust me.
It is super draining.
Because both
you know,
my kids
off season, way easier. You know, because you have you can sit there and be like, you know what, I can push my workout to tomorrow. It's cool. You know, be like, you know what, you know, oh, you know, oh, y'all want to go out to eat? Cool. I can substitute food in. It's no big deal. Whatever. It's not a problem. I have some extra calories. It's only going to help me right now. We're good. But when you're fucking in it, man, forget it. You know, and it's one of those things where it's, you know, when it's over, you better start doing your best to fucking make that time up that, you know, you had to kind of sacrifice and be a little selfish for and kind of get back to. And you know, my youngest, or not my youngest, but my middle child starts doing gymnastics in January. She has like competitions coming up for that for the first time, and I'm hell of excited to fucking go to those and be present for those, you know, for January, February, March, man, and kind of get to fulfill that dad role the way it really needs to be done, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. So go watch Ranson's video with muscle and strength as well. Oh shit, it popped off. All right. Well, fuck it. I guess people is popping off.
Fucking
Dougie's
just like out. Peace.
All right.
I'll see you,
All right, fellas.
See you, bros.
Peace.
Later.